friends from Krakow, Poland. We actually came here to visit one of my close friends, and he lives here actually in the old town of Krakow. The old town of Krakow is apparently one of the oldest old towns in the world, and as you can see, it's huge. The square is huge, and there's a marketplace in the square where you can get snacks, some Polish cuisine, actually many Polish cuisine. And in addition to that, some of the buildings are quite old. I don't know why my cheeks are red, but I didn't drink yet. I promise. Not yet, maybe soon. Anyway, so some of the buildings are actually from the 11th or the 12th century. These are quite old and quite nicely preserved. I can say, like, starting from our first day, this is much more beautiful than Warsaw. I'm sorry, but this is only the truth, and Polish people also accept that. Okay, I got the names. We're in Kazimierz, in Plashnowy, whatever, the square. There are so many food spots here. So many options, but one of the most popular options is zapiekanka. So zapiekanka is basically this, which is a baked baguette, and they put a lot of cheese, and people are looking at me. This is amazing. Anyway, so this is a cheap and apparently delicious because there are lots of cheese, so it can't go wrong thing to eat in Poland. Why are people staring at me like I'm not doing anything wrong, right? Okay. So, anyways, you can try this. In addition to that, they have a huge, thick sausage that you can also fucking try. This is a horrible video, but I'm gonna put it on YouTube no matter what. So you can try these both options, and you can also go to the Easter market, or if you're here in Christmas, you can go to the Christmas markets. We have been eating a lot of carbs, not a lot of sugar, but a lot of meat in Poland, so I warn you, this is definitely not a diet-friendly place, but Krakow is a beautiful, cute city, so if you're around, if you can find cheap tickets, let's come here and try zapiekanka. Now we are in the Jewish quarter of Krakow. There's a really historical synagogue. Dates back to 1558, but unfortunately it's only open from Sunday to Friday. So today is Saturday and it's closed. And except the cemetery area, you can actually enter the synagogue without paying a fee, which we couldn't do it, but if you want to see that, of course you can do that. And except that, there are lots of Jewish restaurants around here. We haven't tried any because we just ate, but people say the food is good, so just go and try it yourself. Today is our third day in Krakow, but we are currently not in Krakow. Zakopane is a really cute town which is close to Krakow. I think it's 2 hours or 1.5 hours away from Krakow, and it has some special things, some unique things where you can, for instance, try the hot beer. As you can see, it's not that alcoholic, and they add raspberry juice in it. So it is quite, not that sweet, a little bit sour, drinkable. And if you want to try that, you can try that. Except that you can also try honey liquor that is called miot, which is also served hot. Except that you can also try skiing, because this is a cute skiing town. People come here for skiing. People are really passing by close to me, although there are so many spaces around. But anyways, I just realized that when you're shooting videos, people are actually staring at you. So anyways, if you have time in Krakow for more than a couple of days and you got nothing else to do, like for instance, you couldn't find tickets, you didn't pre-book for Salt Mine or Auschwitz, then you can also pay a visit to here, especially if it's winter, if it's Christmas. I think this is a cute place to visit. You can also try the sheep cheese, the smoky one, and apart from that, just enjoy the city center. Look around, see the beautiful little houses in Zakopane.
İngilizce mi söylüyorum?
Evet.
Okay. Salted caramel, rose, white chocolate, strawberry, cream, coconut.
Coconut.
And what else? Without anything, without filling. Orange and
Caramel?
apple caramel.
Apple caramel.
Yeah, chocolate orange. Yeah, apple caramel.
Caramel. We bought paczka. So this is apparently a Berliner because all of them are filled with cream, different types of creams with different flavors. And we got white chocolate, viola chocolate, something like that. This seems like a really fatty Berliner. Alright, let's give it a try. This is really sweet. I don't like sugary things, so I'm not a huge fan. But just a quick fun fact. Okay, so apparently if you eat like many paczkas during Easter, it brings you as much luck as you eat. So people eat a lot of paczkas during Easter. I'm not sure about Christmas, but I think this is not something that you can eat like more than one, even more than half, because this is really sweet. But you can give it a try. Paczka. See? Alright, another thing that you can try, well, I think this is becoming, or this at least became a food tour already. So this is mountain cheese made from sheep's milk, and it is really smoky. They serve it with jam, and I think I'm gonna like it because that paczka thing was too sweet. So this is gonna be good. A little salty. I'm not gonna eat the jam, at least the whole jam, but you can give it a full try and eat it with jam and see how smoky, how sheepy it is. Alright, let's give it a try. Alright, I tried the cheese, I tasted it. It's really smoky, but I love it smoky. So I love the cheese, because I also enjoy sheep's milk. Well, at least cheese made from sheep's milk, so it was tasty. And if you like it smoky, if you like to try different, if you're not afraid of trying different things, you can give it a try, give it a go. But I, of course, forgot to shoot a video format because I have already eaten it. But that's fine. It was good. Recommend it. This is one of my favorite desserts. It's not simple actually. They make it freshly, they make it in front of you, and I actually say that you can either have it bad, really bad, or freshly made like this one. This is the cinnamon kurtasholoski, something like that, or easier version, chimney cake. Chimney cake is really delicious, but you should have it while it's hot. So, this is good. one of the other things that you can do in this cute little town where I cannot pronounce its name, or I at least confuse it with the baguette, so I'm not gonna pronounce its name. Anyways, you can use the cable tram, something like that, and you can climb onto the top. Well, you can also hike here, but we don't have hiking shoes, so we prefer to use the transportation. And up until here, as you can see, the view is amazing. So I strongly recommend you to visit here as well.